Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see here for the 2004-2005 season recap of our Toronto Maple Leafs Jersey Quest Dynasty mode with Tom Fitzgerald as the player of focus and the Maple Leafs 2003-2004 home jersey as the jersey of focus. You're probably wondering why we're in the kind of this post-draft pre-free agency period, which we will kind of get into as we get into things. We'll kind of start off with the typical recap. So I'll go to Stats Central, go to team standings, and go to the Eastern Conference. There we go. Yeah, see we finished fourth in the East. Oh, it doesn't show how many points we have. Yeah, scroll over. There we go, with 98 points. So we were basically like technically the third best team because of the format works for the 4 seed. 98 points in the regular season, so pretty solid there. Goals for per game was 5.17. Goals against per game was 4.33, so a pretty healthy difference. That's probably why we were obviously had a good record. We're in the playoffs. In terms of the President's Trophy was the Dallas Stars, finished with 115 points in the regular season. And that's at least that's like stats stuff. So let's go into teams player stats. Easy. You're probably also like the stats are still here. Let's go to Toronto. Yeah, so they're not. So like this is basically going to explain why we are in the this like not in the free agency period, but in like the post-draft pre-free agency period. So as you can see here, like this is like an alphabetical order of our players here. And if you look here, we have Antropov, Berg, Kolyas-Kovo, Domi, and then we go to green. So obviously Tom Fitzgerald is not here. That would be because he, as I kind of predicted in the last episode, that he retired at the end of the season. So in terms of his stats of the regular season, it was 4 goals, 4 assists for 8 points. So that was like even worse than it was. No, I guess it was like 1 point worse. It wasn't that much worse than it was the last season, but still not great. So yeah, nothing there. So in terms of leading scorer, kind of just show how ridiculous things are. If we go to sort, leading scorer is Matt Sundin with 195 points, and he wasn't even our leading scorer. He wasn't even like he was our leading scorer, wasn't even in the top 10 scoring in the league. But that is what it is. So then let's go to the playoff tree here. Let's see, we did not win the Stanley Cup, unfortunately. The disgusting New York Rangers did, so just heartbroken there. But how in terms of how the playoffs had we do? So kind of as I ended up predicting, we like kind of hope was like predicting I was hoping for. And the last episode was like, oh, maybe if we get the Senators in round 1, we can advance to round 2 again and kind of try to go further from there. So we did get the Sens in round 1. So I played games 3, 4, and 6, and simulated games 1, 2, and 5 because we were like the rivalry thing was like Ottawa away, so we were the higher seed, obviously. So we won game 1, 7-5. Won game 1, Ottawa won game 2. Then I played in 1 games 3 and 4. Ottawa won game 5, and I eliminated them in game 6. Then in round 2, we got the Atlanta Thrashers, who were the 2 seed. They finished with 102 points in the regular season. And they jumped out to a 3-0 series lead. I was like, all right, we're toast. And then just kept simulating like game by game by game. And we like won. We did pull off the miraculous reverse sweep, beating them in 7 games, only to then just get absolutely crapped all over by the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Finals, which is just like horrible and disgusting, but there's not much I could do. So yeah, we lost to the Rangers in these conference finals, and they went on to beat the Avalanche in 7. And the Rangers finished they were 6th seed with 89 points for the regular season. And they faced the Colorado Avalanche, who were the 2 seed in the West, who finished with 103 points in the regular season. In terms of playoff scoring, but no point pulling it up because Fitzgerald's not in there, and he finished with 0 goals and 0 assists in like 13 games. He played 13 of our playoff games, so he finished with no goals, no points. It's pretty disappointing. So then kind of wrap it up here with awards. So obviously Rangers, as I said, when we saw them on the Stanley Cup, which is disgusting. Then Jaromir Jagr here finished with 238 points in the regular season, kind of got most of the awards. He got the Hart, the Art Ross, and the Rocket Richard. Norris went to Sergei Zubov of the Stars. Calder went to Canadiens rookie. Jose Theodore won the Vezina. Lady Bing was Danny Healy, who finished 3rd in scoring with 215 points in the regular season. Selke went to Darren McCarty of the Red Wings. Conn Smythe went to Eric Lindros of the New York Rangers. Jennings went to Marty Turco with the Stars. Masterton went to another Islander, Doug Waite. So the two Master Trophy winners were two former Islanders, Ziggy Palffy and Doug Waite. I guess Doug Waite wasn't an Islander until after this point, but you get the point I'm trying to make. Pearson went to Vinny Lecavalier, which is interesting. So he didn't even finish in the top 10 scoring, as far as I could see. Jack Adams went to Detroit's coach. They finished third in the West with 101 points. And then the Press Trophy, Dallas Stars, Eastern Conference champion, Western Conference champion, and then we're back at the beginning. So yeah, this was kind of, I was expecting it was kind of sucks because we made it to the conference final and just got dumped on by my least favorite team. So yeah, so Fitzgerald retired, so there's basically no point in continuing. So this is the kind of last episode of this Jersey Quest Dynasty mode. So I guess kind of unfortunate. That was another kind of failure in NHL 2004, but it kind of is what it is. Not much we could do about it. So next series in the channel should be a Kit Quest career mode, or maybe like Kit Quest like Euro mode or something like that. I'm not really sure what yet, but it's going to be a kind of Kit Quest in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this episode and this kind of short series. As I said, it was an success, but not much we could do about it. So as I said, hope you enjoyed and hopefully check out next series on the channel as well. Thank you.